Bhopal has been one of the greatest centers across India for its modification. And when I say modification, I'm not talking about buying parts and fixing them on your vehicle. I'm talking about the good old Indian Jagar, wherein you go ahead, put your time and sweat in finding the right part for your motorcycle, getting it custom tuned according to your choices, and then getting it installed. Within the Bhopal city, there are two central hubs for any kind of Jagar or modification that you're looking out for your vehicle. One is the model ground and the other one is the old kabaadkhana. Now, either of the two places, you have to go invest your time, run through multiple shops to find the right part for your motorcycle or car. Once you've found that, the mechanics there are so skilled, they can alter it to fit your vehicle the right way. Bhopal has always been famous for its Surma Bhopalis, showing off their modified jeeps and motorcycles. While I was growing up, I always fantasized these modified vehicles. Why? Because they give you a sense of belonging towards their owner. With all those dreams in my eyes, last year when I bought my Interceptor, because it had so much scope for modifying it to your custom needs, I thought, why don't I go ahead and modify it to my custom needs to make my own roadster. Hello friends, this is Shahbaz, back with you again on your favorite automotive YouTube channel, Onway Mechanic. This time around, we are here to answer to your comments. A lot of your comments have been asking us to make a video of my Interceptor with the mods that I've done on it. So today, I'm here with you with my fabulous Interceptor and the mods that I've done on it. Now the overall modification on my Interceptor has been divided into two facets. One is the aesthetic part, the other one is the performance mods. So first, let's discuss what are the aesthetic changes that I've done on the motorcycle. Starting from the very first, which is the lighting setup. I've changed everything which was halogen with the LED setup. I have the LED front DRL lights, which also has a projector lamp in the middle. Then I've changed the bulbs on the indicators to the LED ones from Simtac. Similarly, the other modification that I've done aesthetically is the tank grips. Now these tank grips, I got it from a source in TVS. They're actually from the TVS Radeon, but they fit perfectly on the Interceptor. Now talking about the physical changes that I've done on the rear end of the motorcycle is the first, removal of the longe tail section, which gives room for the tire to be visible. The next and the biggest change that I've done to the aesthetic of the motorcycle, which has also impacted the sitting posture, is this single seat from Royal Enfield, which is meant for the GT, but it also fits the Interceptor. Finally, the change which I love the most and makes me feel very comfortable while riding this motorcycle is these leather handle grips from Trip Machine Company. They're very comfortable, very subtle, and they give you a great feel while riding the motorcycle. Now that was all the aesthetic changes that I've done onto the motorcycle. Let's move on to the performance mods. That's the major part. Why? Because this Interceptor definitely performs better than any other Interceptor in the market. So to improve the overall performance of the motorcycle and make it faster than the other Interceptors, we've done three major changes. Number one, we reduce the overall weight of the motorcycle by replacing parts which are lighter in weight. Number two, we've increased the grip and stability of the motorcycle by putting in new rubbers or new tires. Number three is we increase the intake and exhaust of the air by changing the air filter and the exhaust system. So the first performance mod or the part that we changed are these alloy wheels. Now why we changed them? Because they're lighter than the stock rims, they're very sturdy, and the look and feel is also very nice. The second thing that we changed to increase the intake of the air is the air filter. So the air filter inside the stock one, we changed it for a K&N. From there, the next change that we did is change the rear tire. The original stock tires got rusted in just 5,000 kilometers, plus the tire was not very stable. So we changed it to a Continental Trailer Tech 2, which is the thicker tire than the stock one. The stock one is 130 section. This one is 150. So the final and the major change in terms of the performance parts is these exhaust pipes, which are from the industry leading AEWs. They have been into the business in India since 1980s, and no doubt they've been reigning the market for so long because of the build quality. We've been overwhelmed by the great gesture of sending us these cans for testing. We've been demoing on these cans for more than a month now, and these are fabulous not only because they improve the performance by increasing the exhaust of the motorcycle. It adds around 2 to 3 bhp in the overall power. 2, they also reduce the weight. And third, and my favorite thing, is this. They give you this fabulous sound. Now, in order to summarize the overall pricing that we've put in to modify this bike to our needs, let's start where we got the products from and how much did we pay. First off, the alloy wheels are from Royal Irado. I got them from 7,500. You can probably get it for lesser, but that's what I paid for it. Second is this LED front light. I paid around 3,000 for them from a local store. The LED bulbs in the indicators are from Simtech. I think they were around 800 or 700 rupees. Then these handbar grips from Trip Machine Company were around 700 or 800 rupees. These tank pads are from TVS Radeon. They costed around 575. The air filter from K&N is 5,500. The tire that I got is actually the good old Indian Jagar. So this tire is from KTM Adventure 1190, the OEM tire for that. Costs around 14,000 in the market. I got it for 1,500 rupees with fitting from our dear old kabaadkhana. The exhausts are a gift from AEW. So they've sent us this exhaust as a demo piece. So no cost for that. But if you want to buy them, you can get these ones. These are TE102. You can get them for 20,000 rupees. So I think that summarizes all the parts that we have on the motorcycle along with the pricing. If you want to get your motorcycle custom like this or better than this, if you have ideas, send those to us. We will help you create your dream machine at Onway Mechanic. So if you loved our video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our amazing content at Onway Mechanic. This is Shahbaz signing off for the day. See you again.